Oh, what can I do like this? I want to stay long that way. I don't know. We'll see, huh? I gotta hold it though. What's going on, everybody on YouTube? Hopefully y'all can hear me. I got this little light thing. Look at that. See, that's why I'm not a makeup person. One of the makeup people that be on YouTube. I ain't got time. Look, I got my old eye looking like I got a black eye. Alright. Anyways, this edition of the Car Chronicles. Jumping on here to talk to y'all. I haven't jumped up on here in a couple days, so I wanted to jump up here and talk to y'all a little bit about, being a business owner versus running a business, because people be getting that confused. But anyways, before I get started, I hope this video looks right. I don't know, because I never did it sideways. But before I get started, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Taria Avant, and I am the owner and founder of Show Your Success. And what we do, guys, is we work with entrepreneurs, and we show entrepreneurs how to stand out in their business, how to build their business by building multiple streams of income. One of the streams is by writing a book for business. We teach public speaking. We teach you how to start a coaching business, all types of stuff, tools that you need to build multiple streams of income. And I give away a lot of free stuff. So if you want a free copy of my ebook, you can simply go to my link, abookin30days.com. abookin30days.com, and you can find 6 reasons why I believe you should write a book, and also how you can get started. Hey Stevie, how you doing, love? What's going on? Hey, look, how does the video look? Because I've never done it sideways. The YouTube live sideways. Does it look okay? Because I do hate the way it looks when I have it faced up, but I guess a lot of people watch video from their phones too, so it looks, whatever. Okay, well, good. Looks good. So awesome. So look, I wanted to talk about a conversation. Well, actually, it's not a conversation that I had. It was a post or something. I can't remember what it was, but it was something that I recently saw, and somebody was talking about, the difference of running a business versus owning a business. And, a lot of times, well, first of all, let me just go into these statistics, because I was talking to I wouldn't necessarily call him my accountant, but he handles my taxes as well as, setting up my business properly and all that stuff that you need to make sure is in place so that, hold on, y'all. All the stuff that you need to make sure is in place so that, the government can't try to take all your money. So anyways, that's what he does. He does for my business. And he was telling me the statistics, and I have been sharing for a while that a certain number of businesses don't survive past 5 years, and a certain number don't survive past 10. Well, he was sharing with me that 80% of most businesses do not survive past their 5th year of business, and 99% of businesses will not survive over 10 years. 99% of businesses will not survive over 10 years. And I mean a consistent business. I don't mean where maybe you started one business and then you started doing something else, and then you're an entrepreneur, you're a grinder, you're a go-getter, right? But I'm talking about one business that you started with a business license, and it's operating still for over 10 years. And, I'm thinking to myself, well, why the heck is that number so large, And yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Majority of most businesses are already set up to fail before they start. Why is this number so large? So anyways, then I was on social media or something. I don't know where I seen it. Maybe I just dreamt it. Who knows? But I saw something in regards to, a lot of people out here own businesses. But sorry, y'all. I'm trying to hold it so it stays up. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure y'all can still hear me. So that's why I'm trying to hold it right. But a lot of people are out here owning businesses, but they're not running businesses. And there's a big difference. I'm going to be if I could keep it all the way real and funky, before I even started making major profits with my business, Show Your Success. First of all, don't tell nobody, but Show Your Success. I've been running Show Your Success, the company name. Initially, it used to be Show You Success since 2009. But at that time, what I was doing was lunch and learns. I wasn't really in a for-profit type of business. I was using it to build a brand, like utilizing meetup.com and Eventbrite and Facebook events and stuff like that. But I hadn't yet made it a company where my goal and sole purpose was to be able to profit from the company itself. But we have been running this business since 2009, doing networking events and things of that nature. It wasn't until 2014 when I actually started running the business and doing workshops. But boo, let me explain something to you. For a very long time, your girl was a sole proprietor, okay? I didn't have no kind of business license. I didn't have no kind of corporation or none of that stuff. And I find that too many people get caught up on worrying about stuff that's not necessarily as important. Yes, it is important to have your business set up the right way. Please don't get me wrong when I say that. But what's most important is that you need to be making some money. You need to be having some coinage coming in. If you ain't got no coinage coming in, why are you spending all this money trying to get your company incorporated? Why are you spending all this money trying to get all these business licenses, trying to get a whole brick and mortar building when you could do majority of anything today online? You can create a store online. You can create a coaching program online. You don't have to spend all this money trying to say that I'm a business owner and you ain't running no business. And so what I find is that there's a lot of people today that are out here, they have businesses, but they're not running a business. Let me explain something to you. And this is no disrespect. I don't want nobody to feel no kind of way. I'm just telling the truth. Putting a post on social media is not running a business. Just because you advertise on Facebook and Instagram does not mean that you are running a business, right? Things that keep us stuck. I've been doing it. That's awesome. Good. Please keep teaching. Just because you put a post on social media don't mean you hustling. We get a lot of stuff confused. We get stuff twisted. Hustling means that you out here making it happen. How many people are you messaging a day? How many contacts are you making? Let me explain something to you. A business is when you are producing profits. Period. Point blank. End of story. If you don't have no profits coming in, then you are not serving someone. And the reason why somebody makes it a decision to invest is because of you're serving them. You're offering them a service or a product that they need. In exchange, they're willing to offer money. And so just because you on social media and you posting that you do this and do that and do this, that does not mean, honey, that you are running a business. And I know that some people don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear me say stuff like that. Taria, how dare you? My business is accredited and I'm licensed and all these different things, Sorry, y'all. I'm in the car, so that's why it's called Car Chronicles. I don't think I gotta change the name, make sure it says Car Chronicles. But, honey, it is so much more to running a successful business than posting on social media. Do you know that every day, even today, I have how many followers on Instagram, how many followers on Facebook, how many people that are connected to me on LinkedIn? Even when I post something now, a lot of people do not see those messages. They don't see those messages, so that's not going to work. I still got to do work. So even today, I'm in people's inboxes. I message people so much to the point where people have to be like, is this really you? Is this really Taria? Yes, it's me, because this is business, honey. I got to get out here and meet these people. I'm always doing workshops. I do multiple workshops today. Even today, I have paid out in commissions over $250,000. We made multiple six figures in profits this year. We're doing pretty damn good for us to be in our, 2014 is when we started. It's now 2018. For us to be in our fourth year, we're doing pretty damn good. In fact, our profits keep on increasing every single year. But the truth is this, even making a multiple six-figure income, paying out multiple six figures, y'all, I still got to do workshops. Some people, they start feeling themselves. They think, I got 1,000 followers now. All I got to do is just post a couple times and people going to buy. Guys, social media is for telling, not for selling. You need to learn how to tell more on your social media and sell in the inbox, sell on the conference call. Y'all, I do multiple one-on-one coaching calls or multiple one-on-one discovery calls every single day. Every single day, baby. If I ain't got a discovery session, I'll find a way to get one scheduled so that I can be on the line. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? On the line. Running a business means that you are in communication directly with your potential client and or customer. Too many of us, we out here owning a business and not truly running one. It is work. Let me tell you something. If you haven't lost money in your business, you ain't making enough money yet. If you haven't had somebody complain about you, you ain't touching enough people yet. Because in everything that you do, in any kind of business worth having, you're going to have haters, you're going to have complainers, you're going to have people that don't see nothing, that they don't understand what you're doing, they don't like the way you do stuff, but then you're going to have the people that you impact. And so there's a big difference, y'all, and majority of most businesses, they fail because they get caught up in stuff that does not matter. And again, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not necessarily saying that you don't need to legally, I just have to take this little light off of here because it's getting on my nerves. I'm not saying that you don't need to legally have yourself set up for success, you know, having your business license, but some of us, we done spent all this money on a business license with a business that ain't producing no profit. You ain't made a coin. You haven't made a sale. Nobody wants it. Or you just on social media. You think I'm afraid to message people. I don't care. I'm going to tell you something. I don't care about people who are not for me. Because in my business, it's a numbers game. In your business, if you're an entrepreneur, it's a numbers game. You understand what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. Do you know there are people that I have been inboxing since 2009 when I got into network marketing? Because at that time, when I was in network marketing, that's what I did. I messaged people all day long. Hey, how you doing today? You know, I had to learn the proper way to message people because I used to inbox people whole long books and paragraphs. And so that wasn't working. I'm hungry too. I want me some Krispy Kreme though. I'm sorry, that was a little side note. I think I'm about to go to Krispy Kreme because I'm craving some Krispy Kreme and I want a coffee and a Krispy Kreme. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Y'all, back in 2009, I used to be up in people's inboxes all day long. Now, I didn't have proper etiquette then. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had to learn this through trial and error. And even today, I still have some people who are jerks when they reply back. It don't matter. I don't care. If you request me as a friend on Facebook, or if you can request me as a connection on LinkedIn, if you follow me on Instagram, every single one of them social media platforms, you best believe you're going to get a message from me. Whether or not you want to write a book or not, I'm going to ask you, are you interested in writing a book? People ask me all day long, how is it that you're able to bring people in and get people to sign up to be clients? Because I'm in their inboxes. That is how you operate and run a business. You've got to make sure, if you're not going to pay for marketing, because I don't be paying a whole lot of money for marketing. I don't. So if you're not going to pay for marketing, which, think about it, back in the day, when you started a business, how did you get somebody to come into your store? How did you get someone to come into your store? You had to pay for it. You had to pay for marketing. Now, yes, social media has opened up so many opportunities where you don't have to pay for it, but you've got to be ready to get up in them inboxes. You got to be ready to get your butt up out the house and go to these events and meet these people. You've got to be, it's a grind. It is not for everyone. I promise you, it's not easy. It's not easy having to get up every single day and message and deal with people who are rude as hell. I messaged somebody the other day and I said, by the way, on my profile, it says I help entrepreneurs write books for business. And so then they responded back. What did Stevie say? I missed it. So they responded back talking about, well, how did you know? Right? I said, well, I assume because you followed me and that's what I have on my profile. So, are you writing, do you want to write a book? Was that something you're looking to do? And then they had a whole attitude. Do you think that affected me? Hell no, I don't know them. I don't even know this person. I do not care. People be afraid to message people because you're afraid of what somebody gonna say to you. You afraid to get out here and share it with other people because some people gonna reject you. You afraid to get out here and go to workshops and do workshops because some people gonna lie to you and tell you that I need this and I'm gonna get this, and then they just go into witness protection. Let me tell you something. It is not you are correct, Stevie. It is not the end all be all. The end all be all is you. The end all be all is the work that you put in. I don't care what product or service it is, my loves, you have to get out here, roll those sleeves up and get in front of people. Period. Point blank. End of story. Now, let me tell you what happens on the other side of success, though, because it's not forever. You don't have to always be in everybody's inboxes. I'm just still in that phase where even with a business that has done multiple six figures in sales this year, we've done multiple six figures. And I don't like to put exact numbers because, I ain't got time for Uncle Sam. But what I will tell you, we paid out $250,000. I can tell you that all day long. For a company that has done multiple six figures in sales, I am still having to message people every single day. For a company that has done multiple six figures in sales, I am still having to do multiple workshops per month. I just made sure I embed you. What I did was I got me a nice place to move into that allows me to use the clubhouse for free. So, I look at my rent as that's my business expense, because I can use the clubhouse as much as I want. I'm doing all types of stuff. I do public speaking workshop. I do a book writing workshop. I've got a workshop coming up, a vision board event coming up, where the intention and purpose, of course, is for us to do vision boards. But guess what? We got a luncheon that's coming up on the 12th. And so I need to sell tickets to that. So in order for me to sell tickets to that, guess what? I got to get in front of people. I got to touch people. I got to be around people. I can't just post my little flyer on Instagram and Facebook and hope that somebody's going to show up. So again, with that said, don't be one of the 99%. And honestly, guys, I want you to understand, it's not, I don't always, I was watching a YouTube the other day with Gary Crown. What are you doing? I was watching a YouTube the other day with Gary Vaynerchuk, and I can't remember the name of the guy that he was interviewing, but this guy was a party promoter. And he's been able to make multiple, he started out being a party promoter, then he went into the music industry and stuff like that. And he was telling Gary that he believes that sometimes certain situations are just of luck, that you are lucky to be in a position where the right person is around you and things of that nature. I believe that luck is laboring under the correct knowledge. You'll never get in front of the right person, though, if you're not doing the right things. So even if you are in front of the right person and you're not doing the right things, you will not get the deal. You will not get the opportunity. Some people are waiting to see how much sales have you done. Some people are waiting to see how much success have you had from your product or your service. And then they're not going to invest into you until they believe that you can give what they're looking for. Am I making sense here? Hopefully I am. I don't believe in luck. I believe that if you get out here and you work your ass off, if you get out here and do what you need to do every single day, stop trying to live your best life, but live the life that you need to get to the best life. If you get out here and grind and stay focused and not look left and not look right and stop being confused and stop being one of those people, you a fair weather entrepreneur. Every day you got something new that you trying to do. Yesterday you was doing this, tomorrow you gonna do that, next year you're doing something else. You've got to stay in there for the long haul and be willing to do the work. I believe with all of my heart that when you do that, then your opportunity is going to show up, and you people gonna call you lucky, whatever they want to call you, but you're gonna know for truth that you've been out here working your butt off, that you've been out here focused, that you've been doing what you needed to do. And everybody's story and their journey is going to be different. Everybody's story. Oh, that's what's up. Distractions. Yeah, because distractions come, honey. They come. So anyways, with my messed up eyeliner, y'all know I ain't no makeup person. Look, I be putting on a little eyeliner because folks, they don't, and you ain't got your makeup on, honey. They don't want to hear what you talking about. So I be trying, but it be looking a mess. But anyways, with that said, y'all, let's stop getting out here pretending like we got businesses, and let's get to running these things. Let's get to doing this work and changing some lives. All right, well, I'm out of here. That's my Car Chronicles for today. I pray that you guys have an incredible day. Make sure you have subscribed to my YouTube channel as well as follow me on all social media. I appreciate you, and I love you. Deuces. Goodbye.